It's been a little over half a year since Godfall was released on the PS5 and Epic Games Store. If you aren't familiar, Godfall is a hack and slash looter. Think Destiny, but with melee weapons like swords and spears. You play as Odin, a fallen king that was betrayed by his brother Macross. After being ambushed in the throne room and thrown off the balcony, Orn rises, looking to get revenge on his brother and stopping him from becoming a god. Godfall is a very beautiful game. The initial cutscene leading to the game is so full of colors and polished armor that it's just jaw-dropping. The environments in the open world levels are a sight to see. Riddled with ruins and reflective surfaces, the three realms are inviting enough to venture out and discover what lies hidden throughout their world. The different enemies that you encounter throughout the areas range from simple wildlife creatures like crystal crawlers, which look somewhat like crabs but with big rocks on them, sunflower ravagers, which are almost like bobcats, but they look really menacing and they're ready to tear your head off. Also on the realms, there's archers, magic casters, brutes, all looking to gut, and smash Odin to pieces, let along with mid-bosses and mission bosses to push the story forward. The combat in Godfall is enjoyable and challenging. One of the biggest saving graces of the game itself, in honesty. Odin is able to carry two weapons at any given time, switching between one or two, not including the shield, which you can use as like Captain America, and at times, US Agent. The game allows you to choose what type of weapons you'd like to bring into combat, whether it be hammers, swords, long swords, pikes, or dual blades. Play however you like to fit your playstyle. Just be sure you're loving the correct weapons. There never seems to be a moment in the game where you don't feel you're a master of the weapon that you choose to cut down droves of enemies coming at you. Besides the weapons you use in the game, you're able to pair them up with 12 different valor plates, or armor types, that have different abilities that complement weapons, like giving your character enhanced bleed damage or possible poison damage. The campaign in Godfall is a little short, lasting 15 to 20 hours depending on how you play. Even if you take your time and blow through the story, there's a lot of replayability. Sadly, what you'll need to do, especially if you want to get better weapons, materials, and things to upgrade your weapons and items in the game, just to match your battle plates. The whole ordeal with the rinse and repeat is somewhat monotonous at times, but the drops in the instances can be rewarding. I think developers felt that the endgame content needed a boost, so the first free update, called the Primal Update, they added a bit more endgame content. Free is great and all, but what they brought to the table isn't as rewarding. The Primal Update adds Ascension levels, where they unlock the level cap for the players to further your Valor Plate attributes. One major addition is now the Ascended Tower Trials. Basically battle through waves of enemies to get better loot and better drops from successfully completing each level. The devs have been hard at work making content, and they don't seem like they're going to be stopping. The devs seem like they're going to be supporting the game by pushing out gradual updates to make sure the game is running stable on both PC and PS5. Currently, what there is available in game and patches, Godfall just doesn't seem to have enough gas to make a strong, viable game to play really, yet. But visually the game is stunning, and combat mechanics are definitely enjoyable. Godfall just doesn't seem to have enough gas to make this a strong, viable game to play yet. Visually the game is stunning, and combat mechanics are definitely enjoyable, but the lack of story and the lack of endgame content, Godfall just feels like a game you pick up, grab some levels in the tower, and then move on to the next one. Hopefully with the planned paid content that's due out very soon, they'll add enough content to really keep players engaged and spend more time in the game. This is Rob from Level 1 News. We'll catch you next time.